Welcome to Madison Public Library in Madison, Ohio's Theater of the Mind, Shakespeare Edition. Today we begin with Act 5, Scene 8 of William Shakespeare's famous tragedy Macbeth. To hear more of Macbeth, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In this final scene of the play, Macbeth's downfall is complete. Macbeth is Joe P., Macduff is Melanie L., Seward is Wendy C., and Malcolm is Bailey B. Ross is Morgan B.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword? Whiles I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else, I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is my sword, thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou Lewis labor. As easy mayst thou the entrenchant air with thy keen sword impress as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it had cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our rarer monsters are, painted on a pole and underwrit, here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield. To kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham wood be come to Dunsinane, and thou opposed, being of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Before my body I will throw warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, hold, enough.
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet, by these I see, so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, in which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Ay, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have heirs, I would not wish them to a fairer death, and so his knell is knolled.
His worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, king! For so thou art, behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head, the time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mind. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland! We shall not spend a large, expensive time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you. My thane and kingsmen henceforth be earls, and first that ever Scotland in such an honour named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home of our exiled friends abroad, that led the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands took off her life. This, and what needful else, that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.
And this was Act 5, Scene 8 of Macbeth. Thank you to Joe, Melanie, Wendy, Bailey, and Morgan. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for the next scene of Macbeth. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest.